This trip to Greece actually started in a pretty unexpected way. My family and I were on vacation there, and while we're planning out our trip, we decided to reach out to several MTW missionaries in the area. We just wanted to meet them, maybe attend their church, and hear how God was using them. Out of everyone that we contacted, Philip was the only one who responded. And honestly, that one response kind of changed everything.
From the moment we met Philip and Thanos, we just fell in love with them, their wives, Joy and Ismini, and their ministries. Their hearts, their humility, their passion for Christ, it was impossible not to be drawn in. Then just 1 month later, they came and visited our church back home. And when Philip and Thanos personally invited us to come see what the Lord was doing there, how could we not take them up on it?
As a church family, we really felt a desire to send a small group of people, not just to visit, but to truly get to know these missionaries in their own context. We wanted to see their lives, their ministry, their challenges, and how we could come alongside them as they seek to fulfill the Great Commission. At the same time, our church had been revamping our missions program. God was stirring in us a desire to become more than just a giving church, but also a going church. So this trip naturally fit with what God was already doing among us.
I was especially excited to experience a church service at Philip and Thanos' church. When they described it during their visit to our church last February, it sounded like a picture of heaven. Many voices, many nations, and many backgrounds, all lifting hands and voices to Christ together. That Sunday in Greece, we sang together in Spanish, English, Greek, and Farsi. What a joy to worship with those brothers and sisters in Christ.
I was excited to come on this trip to see how Christ is being proclaimed here in Greece. But even more than that, I wanted to see how we, as a church, could come alongside the work already happening here. Being able to link hands with our brothers and sisters in Christ across the world was incredibly encouraging and humbling.
On paper, Greece is considered about 98% Christian. But that is mostly Greek Orthodox, with evangelicals making up only 0.2% of the population. Very few have any concept of a personal saving relationship with Jesus Christ. There is little true faith there and a great need for the gospel.
Greece is also a socialist nation with thousands of islands, making border protection extremely difficult. Thousands of refugees end up here, often with nowhere to go and no system to truly care for them. Prostitution is legal in Greece, and as a result, human trafficking is a massive issue. The brokenness is real, and the need for hope is urgent.
While Philip and Thanos are busy leading and shepherding a church plant, their wives are tirelessly serving the thrown away and vulnerable of society. Joy runs therapy classes and individual counseling sessions for women rescued out of prostitution and trafficking. And Ismini, along with her business partner Chris, works around the clock to make sure these women and children receive medical care, something that is incredibly difficult to access here in Greece. Their love is practical, it's sacrificial, and it's deeply Christ-centered.
This trip was both eye-opening and incredibly encouraging. It wasn't just about what we learned. It was about encouraging these missionaries, reminding them they are not alone, that we love them, that we are praying for them, and that we have their backs by supporting and providing for them, and that we will continue to tell their story and support them when we return home.
We were able to enjoy amazing food and see some incredible historical sites. But the true gift of this trip was meeting these brothers and sisters in Christ, people who are sacrificially giving their lives for the glory of God and the advancement of His kingdom. And we're grateful to walk alongside them in that mission. Won't you join us?